I hope everybody's doing well. So today we're not going to do any wood turning, but we are going to go over marketing. So I get asked a lot of questions about how to sell stuff. So I thought I would do a video explaining just some of the things I've learned. I will give some tips, some places to check out along the way. So I hope you stick with me and hope you pick up a couple of tips. All right. So the first things first, you can sell anything. You can literally sell anything, and it all comes down to marketing it. Pet rocks, chia pets, it doesn't matter what it is. If you market it right, you can sell literally anything. Trust me. But I'm going to stick with craft and artist things that I will just talk about here. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was setting up your booth. So it's basically the things I have found is you want to give people options, but you don't want to give them too many options. It's just if you have too many things in your booth, it's too overwhelming. But you want to give them enough options to look around and at different things. I wrote a whole list here of different things. So first things first, just have variety of things, but not too many. Second thing is, don't sit in the back of your booth. I used to do craft shows all the time. I just don't sit in the back of the booth and wait for them to come in. Get right up front. That's where they're walking by, and stand out there and talk to people. They want to learn about you. They want somebody that's engaged. They want to know your story. Years ago, I sold in galleries all over Oregon. I did craft shows. I used to get most of my wood off the beach. So I made up these little 3x5 cards like this, and I took them and put them out in every gallery that I sold at. And it explained how long I had been turning, where I sourced the wood. It's a great story. They want people who are buying things like that, handmade things. The story is almost as important as what it is. So have a little card. Tell them how long you've been doing whatever it is, turning, whatever, throwing clay, whatever it is. Just tell them your story. That people connect with that. You want to buy from somebody who you connect with or appreciate their story or their struggles through it all. So that is the first thing. Those are the cards. Yes. So I'm going to keep checking that list. So the other thing is too, it's just as far as like if you're in the States, put on your products, if you make them, put made in the USA. It's very important to people. If you're in Canada, put made in Canada. Mexico, put made in Mexico. France, Germany, wherever you are, put that on the product. Put it in like the little card that you have, that everything's, made right there. That's really important. People appreciate it. And so that's another tip there. I will also put a link down below in the description to the Niles website. Ruth Niles has been doing craft and art shows for years, and she has a ton of advice that is phenomenal. I will put that down below. She's been not just wood turning, but she does fabric, all sorts of things. She's been doing shows for years, and she compiled a ton of great tips. All right. So another people into your booth is, so years ago we helped Robin's mom out do a show up at Sandy Mountain Days up near Mount Hood. And so I brought some of my stuff up there and to sell it too. And this was back when I did the Star Wars lightsaber. So I took that with me just to bring people into the booth. It lit up, turned it on, set it on a table up front, and just turned it on. More people stopped to look at that I know it's a flashing light, but more people stop to look at that thing, and then that gets them into the booth. So have something that is going to draw people in to the booth. Set up a tablet with a little video of you turning or doing whatever it is you do, and put that right up front so they can kind of stop and, take a look at your booth, see actually how you made the stuff. Having a small display, let's say you turn bowls. It's have a bowl blank, have one half done, have one completely finished, something like that, where they can see the process. They want to know how it's made. I sold a maple burl bowl years ago, way too many years ago, but I sold that bowl because the guy, he had never seen. He literally did not think it was wood. So I explained the whole process of how the burl came to be. And I think he bought it because he still didn't believe actually wood. So it's just have a variety of different things in there too. Have something that is going to bring people in, and whether it's some of your really nice pieces, something that's going to catch their eye, whether it's a video of you turning. People love to see the process of how something was made. Anything, I watch videos all the time how it's made. I love that stuff. All right. So like the bottle openers and pull tabs that we sell on Niles, those are super unique. Most people don't even know what they are until you show them how they work. And then they know somebody that needs one of those. So having something out there on a display like that, where it could be, I bet you can't guess what this is, or world's most unique bottle opener, something like that to catch their eye, make them stop and look at it. On the website, we have this little thing right here. This one right here is for the bottle openers. You can print that off, cut those out, sign your name to the bottom of it. You can make up your own little cards, do a nice little small card that would hook to the opener. It's that little touch of having, it just looks more professional. When you're selling your stuff too, if you do like basket illusion pieces, and when they're hundreds or thousands of dollars, for a bowl or a hollow form, that is fantastic. But have other things in the booth that are, because I don't know, but I'm going to say 80% of the people won't be able to afford, a expensive thing like something like that. And out of that 20%, maybe 5% of them are looking for it or wanting it, So it's very, very small percentage. So have other things in your booth. Somebody might come in and love your work. Just see, just some of your larger pieces, but they can't afford it. But they can't afford something smaller, that's more affordable. And they've talked to you. They appreciate what you're doing. They want to get something, but they can't, spend, $1,200 on a hollow form or something like that. So have a variety of things. So I think that's about it that I've thought of, that I can kind of remember, that I wrote down. I'm looking at my list right now. Hang on. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it. I will put a link down below because, like I said, on the website, Ruth has some fantastic tips on marketing and stuff like that too. So you should read over that. It's really, there's a lot of little detail stuff as far as things like that. She's been doing it a long time. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any other tips, please leave them below in the comments and share them with everybody. That would help out. All right. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care, and we'll see you next time.